Wi-Fi. Who you all have? AT&T? Y'all got AT&T? Comcast? Hey, that's why. All right, and we're live. Unapologetic, episode 10. Okay. So, as usual, we have our host and co-host, Mark Twain. Everybody.
Twain. Let's go.
Dale Rogers. Anton, the real fly fat boy. No? Okay. And as usual, White Sox SC.
Come on.
Last week, the gentlemen, we discussed what is a real man. And this week, we're going to give way to the ladies to take center stage for them to tell us what a real man is. Gentlemen, give them the floor.
We don't own the rights to the music.
Y'all was actually fine.
We're going to go back. We're going back. Sir, we get the face off first. Oh, we do? I want the face off.
They're not on camera. So first, I just stay with me. I'm Sergo with Live, by the way. I usually have on a judge outfit. I got my gavel back here just in case y'all. All right. So the first question last week was, can a woman be a real man? Absolutely. Brittany, why don't you start us off? You said absolutely.
Okay.
Hello.
Biased.
Speak up.
I'm biased.
Come on.
Very biased.
You are a woman, so you should be biased.
I'm very biased, but sometimes I lean more to the side of a male, simply because. To answer that question, I think it depends on what you were taught, what examples you were shown, and what you desire. Because what you desire comes from what you were shown, or what you lack, what you were not shown, what you are influenced by on television, what you hear from your girlfriends, what you see from the other females in your family, your cousins, your aunts, your mother, your grandmother. So I think that shapes what you think a real man should be.
The question is, can a woman?
Yes, I'm getting into that. You will assume what you lack. So if you want a real man to be upfront, to be honest, to be caring, to be giving, you will do extra to be that, to bring that out in a man that you are dealing with, because you want him to be what you are, even though you're a female.
Vogue magazine. What's your name?
Kelly.
What? Kelly, you shaking your head. What's your opinion?
I agree with every last thing you said.
Go ahead.
I do not think that a woman can be a real man. First of all, it's no way. We're not men. And I think that because I grew up with a father in the household. I grew up with my father my whole life. My parents were married before they had me. I'm 34 years old. My father takes care of his son. I don't have those type of issues. So my brother takes care of another woman's child because he loves her. So because I've had all these examples of what real men are and what real men do, it's no way that I can fill those shoes. It's absolutely no way I could do the things or go through the things that they go through on a daily basis.
Adrian Bibbs,
I can never do it.
What about you? You agree with Kelly?
I agree with Miss Ball.
Okay.
Well, I've had either side. I had my dad the first part of my young years, and then he left. But aside from that, just being a grown-up, a grown woman, and just watching the men that I encounter and the struggles that we will never, ever understand. We'll never know anything about. Just being a black man, too. The things that they go through, we can never skate through. We can never even fathom.
That's a great point.
A lot of things that y'all go through, especially dealing with having children and being a baby daddy and all of those things that it's just the flip side of it.
I agree with you all. I don't think a woman can be a man at any point. So there's no Father's Day stuff, for a woman. You got Mother's Day. You don't. No, I don't care. Father Day or not. That is a void that cannot be replaced. Any other?
I mean, I do agree with Kelly and this young lady back here, and I see where Brittany is getting hers from, and I will say this as my mother who raised 7 kids on her own, and she'll take she wants a Father's Day card because she felt like she had to step in and be a father sometimes to my brother and to the rest of us, but can a woman be a real man? No, but she was just doing things that a father was supposed to do, and I think that's where women get it confused about being a real man or acting like a man or whatever you want to say it is, but it's two totally separate things, and a woman can't be a man and she definitely can't be a real man, like she said. Like, we just can't even fathom
Mrs. Thomas.
I'm sitting with that.
What do you even think is going to say?
I cannot know, but I'm letting you know I'm right back.
Well, but while you all get that together, Latasha Freeman said, hold on. Latasha Freeman says a woman can only be a real woman, not a man. That's just a title. Anyways, we first need to acknowledge what real is, not what we want it to be, as Brittany said. Miss Thomas, go ahead.
All right. So my concern with this whole question is that you all have not established the foundation of what a man is.
Yeah.
Because
We're going to get there.
we need that first, because she's coming from a standpoint of saying characteristics and things that you do.
Okay,
And-
teacher, you got to break everything down. No, we're going to get there.
I do, because what are you saying a real man is?
Okay.
Because if it's characteristics, then her point is valid. But if it's not characteristics and you're basing it on being a man, then Kelly is right. So let's first establish what we're talking about.
We're building.
Okay.
We're building. Rena?
So bridging the gap to what Brittany was saying, and I'm glad you brought that up, teacher. I think a woman can only say, I would like these qualities or characteristics in a man. I do agree with that wholeheartedly. I do just, body parts, reproductive organs of a woman cannot be a man. We know that, that's a legitimate fact. But also, you can't say how he should be emotionally. You can't say how he should provide. You can't say any of those things. All you are doing is basically asking for a reflection of what you would like a man to be in your life.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Any new people? Any new responses? We got to move on. We got to move quickly. Miss Colby, come find a seat somewhere. You got a seat right here. How you doing, sir? Come on back here. Unless you all want to stand right there, you're more than welcome. The next question is, can a gay man be a real man?
Yes.
Danielle, you haven't spoken. You spoke pretty firmly about that because I disagree. Go ahead.
I think it's go back to that point. Biologically, they are a real man. They're no different than any other man.
True.
Now, what they do sexually, that's completely different. But as far as what a man is, they are men. Characteristics, how they may act or their behavior, they might be more real than somebody who isn't gay. But you don't know.
Exactly.
I think kind of getting back to her point, you got to define what the characteristics is of a man, because just because he likes to have sex with other men doesn't mean he's not a man. It doesn't. But then it doesn't mean that he's not a man or that he lacks any qualities or the fundamentals of being able to execute being a man. I mean, he has testosterone and he's a man.
As far as raising,
As
as far as having kids, raising another black man.
He's still a man.
Well, the thing he may have had kids before he decided to be gay.
And he could still be a man.
Well, see, no, because the thing is, I think this is the disconnect because most men that you speak to.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you, ma'am. Or see, what's your name? Where you from?
Most men define themselves as being a man if they can protect and provide.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's gay and he can still protect and provide, what makes him any different from any man in this room?
Exactly.
Well, probably the fact that we would use
No, that was
our
a
fists
question.
and
Yeah,
he'll
that was a
probably
question.
use his
Because you
nails.
said that the
But-
men would
don't
jump
know.
in and
That's
put
not.
Please.
That's a bias.
And we're gonna fight all the
One
time.
at a time. One at a time.
Who we used to fight all the time?
Remember the rule. Remember the rule. One at a time. Anybody else?
I mean, I have a question. It's kind of a devil's advocate question. Can we really be definitive on what a real man is?
That's what we're going to get to at the end.
They say that's
Why? You know what? We went through this quite easily last time when it was just the men, but the women, y'all got to be so damn difficult.
That's why y'all went through it easy. We weren't here. That's exactly why you went through it so easy. Because we weren't here. To help
The
you.
question is vague.
Yes.
One of the men, what do you think? Can a gay man be a real man?
Hold on.
Dale?
I wasn't there last week, so I agree with them. Because one of my co-workers, he's one of the realest dudes I've ever been around. He was like full-on flamboyant, pink hair, ponytail on top of his head. He was a real nigga to me. And I fuck with him. Oh, and if he watch it, oh, that's my boy.
So if your son, if you die, would you leave O as the guardian of your son to raise your son? No, it's not.
That's all right. So that's saying like if Hooli was gay,
Yeah.
would I leave him to be? Absolutely, I would.
But who leaves you? Okay.
Absolutely, I would. That would be like defined like that's my best friend.
Right.
Boys don't have best friends. This is my friend. You know what I'm saying? I would trust with my life. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, if he was gay, if Omar was my best friend or male best friend, absolutely, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
The question of what a real man came from, just from men and women posting on social media, oh, a real man to do this, a real man to do that. So some men post what they feel a man is, what they are. So that's where the question comes from. That's where I'm building up. So what about amount of money? Does a man have to make a certain amount of money to be considered a real man?
No.
He shouldn't also want to be taken care of, though.
But he doesn't also have to be in
Let him talk. Let him talk. I want to hear that.
So can you make more money than your man, Rena?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I prefer to, actually. Come on, Rena.
Hold on. Order.
It's too loud.
Why would you prefer that? That's good.
Because okay,
I knew it was something about you early on I liked.
Of marriage, me personally, I believe in prenup. So we leave with what we came in with. So in that case, if I came in with more, I'm leaving with more. Or if we grew together, we can divide what we grew with and we can split that. But far as it don't really matter. If we're building together and we stay together, great, that's wonderful. We're expanding the empire together. If not, we leave with what, we divide what we got together equally and we leave with what we came with.
We need to plant a whole field of her.
I agree.
I'm rocking with her.
Yeah.
What about you, Mrs. Lawrence? You're married. You're one of the married ones.
Yes,
How do you feel?
Smile.
I am. He doesn't have to be rich, but he has to be able to provide. So, with Anthony, I quit my job out of nowhere without asking first, and he has to be able to pay the bills and maintain the children and the house with or without my income. As being a man, he has to.
But that was established prior to your marriage.
I mean, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It is what it is.
But if you choose to deal with a man who can't, that may be what it is. Because if you love a man for loving the man, the money is
He
not the
still
issue.
has to be able to provide for his family at all costs. We can't live off love.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
And I like when my son finally make more money than me. I like when he throw it in my face. I make more money than you. Yeah.
And we spend it.
And I'm always broke.
Y'all always got a secret stash.
I'm broke.
Bibs.
If he doesn't make more money, that's fine or whatever. I really don't care. Come with someone because
I'm not taking care of
I
you.
got
Exactly.
you. That's three. We're not doing that. But let's say that something happens to my job. I'm the breadwinner. I need you to have some hustle, some grind. That's what's important to me. Not necessarily the money that you're making at that point. If you got that grind and hustle, I don't care if you got to sell drugs. I don't care.
I'm with you for that too.
Well, that's coming. That's a question that's coming. Tony Field has said y'all aligned. And Tony Field. Hold on. Tony Field also said the prenup means no foundation.
Tony Field is not married.
He is married. No, not all men was broke.
Thinking that you're gonna
That's
not true. That's not true. That's not true. You don't go into it thinking you're going to fail.
One at a time.
No.
Because I'm leaving with what I came with.
Okay, so I'm divorced.
Okay.
So I will say this: do you think I wanted to go through divorce?
Absolutely not.
As somebody that went through it, it's almost like a death, like breathing. So to be sick and go through that, I would wish that on no one. So no, I did not go into it thinking that. But having gone through it and know what I know now, I know that from that perspective, the experience of it.
So let me ask you this: you can have that same kind of effect from a long-term relationship? Do you agree?
What do you mean?
That pain that you felt going through that divorce.
So I can't say, because that wasn't. I'm speaking from the lawfully married woman.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I don't know. That
You're divorced?
Yes.
Okay.
Are we judging?
No, I don't have my judge suit on. Ain't no.
You got that damn gavel though.
So, are you all okay with splitting the bills 50-50? Oh, Danielle, go ahead.
I just want to say too, you asked about, is it okay if they make less money? To me, you can make less money, but your credit got to be good. I can't fuck with you if we. Hello. I am 36.
Come on.
I can't buy a house with you. We can't build nothing.
No loans.
You can be making, I don't even know, something dollars an hour. But you can still have good credit. So I just need your credit to be at a good place, because if we moving in, where we going if your credit ain't good? And if my name is on the lease or the deed to the mortgage, when it do go wrong, if it goes wrong, then done.
You're right.
What's good credit?
We split the bills 50-50.
Good credit is like you can go. Good credit. Let's go ahead. Good credit, I would say, is gonna be
credit karma right now.
good credit. I would say, to get a good loan, you need to be at least above a 680, preferably 720.
You can get it with less.
You can get a loan with the subprime
I
rate.
said a good loan. So
Okay.
50, you can do it, maybe less than that.
I'm looking for like a 1.9%, a 0.9, good.
We'll get a financial analyst on the show one day. Jay Nicole, you made a big reaction about splitting the bills 50-50. What are your thoughts on that?
No, we just established that right of what some of these things that most men think make them a man is that they can provide, right? So provide and take care of all these bills then.
What if we have kids?
What do you mean?
What if we have kids?
Okay.
Do you get points for that too?
You can take care of the kids and take care of the bills.
So what you gonna be doing?
Spend all my money.
I'm building up Tony Field.
I didn't quite.
I can work in it at any time that I need to help you because your situation has changed. Then that means I can do that for you because I love you and we're in this together. But from the beginning, from the jump, you should be taking care of these things.
Hold on, listen. So I got good credit. I'm a breadwinner.
Come on.
I'm a great father. I think I'm a great man. That still ain't enough.
It's enough.
So y'all, no, it ain't. No,
Why
it
is it
ain't.
not enough?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why
Because
not?
women, well, my woman, she always wants more.
So say
And
that.
most women always want more.
woman.
Let's tell us more.
Makes you feel like
More.
you're not
I need more. I need more.
Your woman makes you feel
Hey, hey.
And I hope she's not watching. We saw.
Hold on. Miss Kelly, then we'll go to Miss Smith.
Okay, I agree with you. I'm gonna tell you why. And
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell them why. Because it seems like whatever, it almost seems like, okay, let's say you with somebody, right? And you cheated on them and then y'all got back together. And then y'all trying to make it work again. But whatever they do, you keep throwing it back in their face.
Yeah.
So it's like what is ever going to be good enough to get to the point where you're happy? But that don't have nothing to do with you. That got something to do with that woman, how she feel about herself.
It's her choice.
And that's what I'm saying. So if you feel like that you fighting a battle, that whatever you do ain't never good enough, but you doing the best you can. You say you being a good father, good man, which I believe that you are because you're strong in your conviction. So I get that. But if it's that, it's her. It's her.
Miss Smith, hold on, Miss Smith.
Okay. So I think the thing is that people fail to realize that there's different levels when it comes to does a man pay all the bills. Now, if we are dating and you step in and you want to pay a bill for me, thank you. Exactly. 100%. Now, if then we are dating and then that dating turns into us moving in with one another and we're not married, then we're going to split it 50-50 because both as adults we came together and decided that we were going to move in together and move forward to pay these bills. Now, once we get married, if you as a man come to me and say, babe, I'm going to take care of the mortgage and you take care of everything else.
I like that.
Then that's how we build and that's how we move forward. We value each other. So I don't need you to take care of me. We're supposed to be partners. Everything is supposed to be 50-50.
Come give me a
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Do you have 50?
But this is my thing though. So if you don't have 50, just like this young lady said right here, like her and her husband, she said that she got upset. I'm putting words in your mouth, whatever. Now, if I go home one day and tell my husband, look, I had to leave this job today or I was going to go to jail. Now, look, if he looks at me and say, baby, I got us until you get you, then that is my husband.
He has to.
Okay, hold on, people. Latasha Freeman, who is, thank you for watching. You adding a lot of comments. She says, man, as long as you help, I don't care. I just want to feel that anchor on my back. So, I mean, he could do more, but he just needs the help. So she agrees with...
But you can't do bare minimum, though.
Oh, you washing the dishes. Baby, in the bathroom that you pissed all over the toilet. Thank you for you. You got that money.
Yo.
I agree.
So, what about education? Do you all are DePaul women sitting on the front here, and do you all require degrees?
No.
No, because I was fucking with a nigga that didn't have one when I was in college. So that ain't gonna happen. So that can't be a requirement. So someone asked me this a while ago, and I told them the wisest man I ever knew. He's passed on now, but he had wisdom and discernment. And that means way more to me than somebody with a whole bunch of degrees. Paid for.
And a gang of students?
So education doesn't matter.
To a certain extent, no. It takes more than that. You can be educated.
So as long as they got...
I know a bunch of educated dummies.
What you said.
I know a bunch of educated dummies.
Yep.
Tony Finn says...
If Tony Finn gonna be on that, we're not on that today.
We don't need a percentage. All these dumbass expectations is the reason why relationships fail and people are single. I could care less if my wife made more than me. She doesn't. We have one common goal. Okay. So everybody's pretty agree that the education doesn't really matter too much. You know, I drive a bus and I make a lot more than people that with degrees. Well, bachelor's degrees, master's degrees. Some women that is a requirement. They feel like you have to.
I wouldn't say that expectations is the problem
why so many relationships fail. Unexpressed expectations is why so many relationships fail.
So a real,
unrealistic.
so a real,
But if she bring that to you on day one, if you like, wait, what? He got, I have to be a millionaire. Which one pay all the bills? You know that going into the gate. So if you choose to stick around, then she expressed that to you, and now that you're in.
But
Thank you.
it's unrealistic though.
Why is that?
She showed you who she was, baby.
And if that's what she was used to dealing with, she's giving you a chance. She might have had somebody taking care of her.
so you all,
Gave you a chance.
Brittany, you all said education doesn't matter, and as long as he's bringing something to the table, I think you said he got to pay all the bills. So that man that's working at Walgreens, head cashier, are you going to give him a chance to even take you out? Are you going to give him a chance to take you out? If he works at Walgreens,
That goes with expectations. Did you hear it?
he probably doesn't have a high education.
But there's a caveat because
Are you going to give him a chance?
He could be robbing people.
Are you going to?
absolutely, because I gave a drug dealer a chance who I had no clue.
Okay, would you give him a chance,
So
Rena?
how do I know?
Rena,
He
would you
don't
give
deserve
him?
a chance because he's a Walgreens cashier. He
Rena?
works.
Rena,
What?
would you give him a chance?
Okay, so say that again.
No, Jay Nicole, would you give him a chance? No, Danielle, would you give him a
Do you have
chance
benefits?
to take?
Right,
No,
hell.
y'all, it's too. See, you gotta be. You gonna ride with him, ride with him.
You don't
Adrian,
You could buy your own health insurance from the health place market.
go ahead, Smith.
All right, again, we're missing. Okay, see, okay, so I don't mean this in any disrespectful way. So I'm gonna start with that. The thing is with this education thing, that's a black people thing. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all.
Okay.
Because the partner at the firm marries his secretary. Okay. So as far as a man with education or any type of degrees or anything like that, black people get caught up in this thing that like it's a hierarchy if you have all this paper behind your name. So me personally, I don't need a man with 6 degrees. I need a man that can come to me, be a man, let me know he has ambition, that he has goals. Now, I don't care if he's at Walgreens or at Sonic. Now, but let me tell you, if you come to me and step to me like a man and say, this is where I'm starting at, and this is where I want to finish, then I don't see why you wouldn't get it.
Exactly.
And your actions match that.
Right.
Hold on.
Match that.
Hold on. Kasana says after a certain age, women shouldn't be date potential and riding.
They should be date.
Can I ask you? I want to ask a question.
Would you agree with that? After a certain age, you shouldn't be dating
I want to
potential.
ask them, like,
Everybody
what do they
is
consider a good job? Like, what's a good job?
Hold on. We gotta talk to me. Talk to me.
I want to ask you that.
That.
Like, I want to ask y'all, like, what do y'all consider?
Wait.
I'm sorry, we come. Go ahead.
No worries. To answer her question, should after a certain age you be dating potential? See, the thing is, I think we also get lost in like we are in a cozy career or whatever. No matter if I'm 35 or I'm 25, I should still have potential. So I don't think that if a man comes to me at 32 and says, I still want to experience this and I'm still trying to get to my goals, like I'm not going to knock him or shame him just because he got a late start. Like not everybody went to school at 18. Not everybody went to school at 21.
And everybody
Hold on.
walking in their destiny right now.
Come on, Bill.
In your race right now. Piggyback off my thing is you don't have to necessarily have that career. If you have something that you want to do, some goals, you know, have some ambition, have some goals and be working towards that, then I can ride with you. But if you still gas like me about this same little goal over and
Like
over
she
and
said,
over, it's 5 years, and you still the head cashier at Walgreens.
Right.
If that ain't what you really want to do, then we have a problem.
Exactly.
Okay.
Cause I shop at Walgreens. I'ma support you. I'm bringing it I'm coming to Walgreens, babe. I'm promoting in the house. Like, what do you
You know, you all are not really believable. You're not believable.
I'm super moderator is supposed to be impartial.
I am. I tell you all are not believable.
The moderator is a man.
You are.
The moderator is a man.
All right, Miss Parks. Then we're going to move on quickly.
Right. So, from my
Speak up.
standpoint, I understand what they're saying about admission. It's absolutely necessary, but I'm not going to sit here and say that with my education that I'm going to date somebody who is a high school dropout and things of that. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say that because with me, it's not just about him being a man and stepping up in the house and being able to provide some way. He has to be mentally stimulating. And you don't necessarily need that by having the degrees that I have, but you need it from getting the knowledge yourself, picking up books. So
Okay.
You can do that without college.
right,
Okay. Yes, as soon as y'all be ready to talk to each other. How many men can? How many women can a man be with for you all? Is he considered a real man if he's been with too many? Hold on, let me say it. Is he considered a real man if he's been with too many women?
A whore is a whore, no matter
What's too many women?
But why is that a whore?
What's too many women?
Well, at time, hold on, last week.
Don't.
No, bring it up. Bring it up.
Hold on.
Bring it up.
Don't do that.
Bring it up. He said don't. No, bring it up.
He always doing it. I'm not even hot.
Fly Fat Boy said 5. This guy wouldn't. It's already out there. I'll just repeat what was said.
Okay.
This guy wouldn't answer.
5 times what?
This guy wouldn't answer either. So it's the only person that gave us a concrete vibe, and I said, and I want only one.
You're a fucking liar.
First of all, so it's 5.
I'm gonna take that 5 to the grave.
I wasn't there last week. I wasn't there.
Hey,
Can you clarify
how
what
many
you're
is too
saying?
many for you?
For a man.
Yeah.
Body count.
Does it matter? Does it matter?
If my man said 77 women,
Clean bill of health. Clean bill of
That's
health.
it. That's a good answer.
Like that?
Adrian Bill.
It's like bitches fucking these niggas think
Hey, one at a time. Bill.
Honestly, like these niggas.
Thank you.
hold on.
Oh, we allowed it.
Hold on now. Hold on. You answer the question.
Okay, but they're not fucking themselves.
But y'all
We allow the body count.
I only got them because I don't know their names individually. It's nothing personal. I mean, a whole cigar to
what
it.
I said.
That's right.
That's what I was told.
And the bitch let me feel dog.
You is right, and I'm a chihuahua. So okay, wait, no, okay. So am I side eyeing you for a certain number? Absolutely, I'm judging. What is that?
What's the number? A definitive number. Exactly.
that gotta be.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm not even asking that.
You said four?
No, I said. Let's say the one who orgasm. No, she was saying something.
Whoa.
Who orgasm?
That's my.
Everybody on that
One at a time. One at a time.
So I was making a point that she said that it has to be a high number, but I would say 25. 25 is a lot. Girl, that ain't. That's a lot.
Guys.
25.
That's 25 times the 25.
That's why I said 5 times what?
So,
That's a lot. That's what I'm saying.
does
For
anybody
a man that
have?
started fucking at 12, that's a lot. Who started at 12? A lot of men have been sexually active in their young age.
Does anybody have a minimum? We're gonna move on. Does anybody have a minimum and a maximum? Anybody? Any of the ladies? Hold on, sir. Does anybody? No? Nobody? Go ahead, Todd. Fly Fat Boy, go ahead.
To answer your question, to them. So for you said, let's just throw something out there. You said 25.
Right.
For a guy. Now, we have a penis. So it's like no stretching is going on, no wearing out, nobody with a 10-inch cock going inside. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
A vagina is a muscle.
Well, okay, I understand that, but a lot of women, but what you saying that the vagina is a muscle is like,
Baby come out of there. Do a Gucci be just as loud as
Y'all niggas big as hell. Y'all mama birthed all y'all big asses. So you mean to tell me y'all know it's a muscle? As big as y'all is?
All right, so go on.
I have a final point.
I haven't seen your Adrian. I like that you say you're not gonna ask. Would you be offended if I wanted to know how many people you've been with?
Listen, I come into it, that's none of my business. And what I did before is nothing. Why does that determine? Because if we're gonna do that, we're gonna go through all of our mistakes, all of our everything.
That's true.
Now, after we have made the decision that we already like each other and all of these things, we're about to move on. And now you're gonna sit there and judge me on my number and all of those things. So that's gonna deter you from liking me now.
No, that's your
If he judges you because of that,
that's your answer. I only ask you because if you take that approach, that don't mean I'm gonna take it. So if you choose not to ask me, don't mean I'm not gonna ask you.
And I'm gonna tell you what you should be telling me. That's none of your business.
All
right, so
to be honest, y'all care about that.
we definitely do.
Because we understand that women are emotional.
Okay, hold on. We're going to move on. So, you all,
That changes the relationship. So you gonna get your
career-wise, we all talk
That's your
about
resume.
the money. The money doesn't really matter. Let's say, would you all date a drug dealer?
I did it.
Yes.
Go ahead, Miss Dawn. One at a time. One at a time. Woo, Lord.
No, I don't do jail business, ladders, right.
But if it was funny, man, we get locked up.
No, we don't want that
You all have a hard time. You all have a hard time following the rules. I said one at a time.
No.
Any ladies? No. Everybody is saying no. Any yeses? Any yes?
Yeah,
Sir?
she said yes.
You said yes, or you said yes? But then he can't provide. Then he get locked up. He have no money.
I don't want niggas in my inbox that sell rocks and shit.
She don't want the corner boy. She don't want the corner boy.
No.
She want the she want the man.
She want the man.
Why?
Who's funneling this shit? Who went to pocket shit?
Now you know,
Come on.
jail thing I can relate to.
Well, you had something to add? Okay. All
So
right.
a man can't provide for y'all if he's a drug dealer. And then when he gets locked up, he on his own.
So
Because
first of all,
y'all
that's
don't-
not true.
Wait.
We didn't say that.
No, I'm not. No. Who just said I don't do jail visits and I don't?
We did.
Okay.
She said.
But you're not the one that would date a drug
Right,
dealer.
right.
So if it don't apply,
Okay,
let it
let it
apply.
fly. That's what I mean.
Back to you. Now, you say you was dating a drug dealer. So you fucking with ghosts. You know what he got? So you gonna be toxic? Fuck my lawyer before he get drunk? That's even worse.
He's still a drug dealer. He's still a drug dealer.
Don't say the corner boy. Don't do with the suit on.
So why? What I'm saying?
Move on.
He's still like.
Hold on. All right, we're going to move on. So I don't want to deal with the lady who has kids. I don't want to raise another man's kids.
Okay.
Would you consider a man be a real man if he decides not to take care of your kids?
Run back to you.
No. Who doesn't have kids at this age?
You?
Okay. No. Let me rephrase. I don't fuck women. So which man at this age does not have kids?
We have several people who don't have kids.
Did you walk in here with a woman, sir? Put your hand down.
They don't. We got.
TJ, your family, you're off the fucking mic. Like, who at this age? I feel like if you're going to do that, that's obviously a personal choice. I feel like that's just as personal as the body count. Your body count is just as intimate as you and your relationship with your kids. I'm not dealing with a man. Exactly. I'm not dealing with a man who doesn't take care of their kids, because there are women who are involved with men and they don't even know the man has kids. The man is not even involved in their children's life. If you don't even bring up to me whether you are with the mother of your child or not, if you don't even talk to me about your kids, you don't think it's a valid conversation to have with me that you have children, I don't want to fuck with you, period. Because you are irresponsible. You're damn near illegitimate. You made your children bastards. You can't do anything for me if you can't do anything for the people that you brought into this earth. So there's no conversation that I can have with you if you don't bring that up to me. There's no way.
Any difference of opinion?
Well, I don't know. No, I mean what I'm saying is that if you don't want to date a woman who has kids, and that you. The thing is, aren't you kind of at whatever age you are? Aren't you kind of wiping like half the potential off the table at that point?
Well,
yeah, I mean it's your choice. I understand it. You know, whatever you want to do, but if you look at just the overall, just the overall, it's hard to find a woman who doesn't.
I didn't say not have kids. I said take care of nobody else, no other man's kids.
Eventually you want to buy some diapers, whether you know it or not. Eventually we go to the show. We all want to see the minions taking care of my kids.
We all want to see everybody. But that goes to what he said about women having to see.
Dale, hold on. Dale had something.
One day they just start calling you daddy, and then you just.
That's disrespectful to me.
Just about Danielle.
Danielle.
Some type of ground should be established before you bring your kids around them. Of course, this man. You don't come to my kids like, when you gonna be their child? Right. Then let me make that big.
I'm not going to miss
But if you
everything.
got this man around your children,
That's what I said. They're going to respect them, but they, I mean, and to the man back to take it there, but like, that's not all the jump.
Danielle, did you?
I was gonna say the simple answer to that question is no. Like the answer to the question is no, but it depends on what you define as taking care of. If I'm gonna date you, if I had children, and we gonna be together right now, I'm not dating you for fun. So we date with the hope of only going up. So you don't gotta financially take care of them. They're not your children. But
Right.
when you come once,
Yes.
all the money is spread.
Yes.
But do you have to like care for them? Like you need to pick them up from school? Hell yeah. Like you might have to do that stuff. But you don't gotta take the place of the father. Right. You don't gotta do that.
Should they did? They
but
got
the father's not
I'm over there and
there.
got it.
no way.
But the father's not there.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no daddy.
A bonus step to them at that point. They have a father, but then you come in and you like that extra person that they have. Who's there?
What if a man chooses? I lost my thought. What if he chooses not to have a relationship with the child because of the tumultuous relationship that you and him have? Is he still considered a real man? They're not together, but your relationship with him is so bad that he chooses not to deal with the child. Maybe until they get their own cell phone. His child, wait till 18. Is he a real man? Is he
But a
still
lot of
considered
women
a-
make it very hard for men.
Come on, Brittany, go ahead. Go ahead, Brittany.
I resent that simply because here I go being biased. Don't judge me, but I'm just saying because I know people who suffer from this. A lot, especially nowadays, a child is a meal ticket. A child is a way out.
That's how I got fed.
A child is security, and I feel like women use that when they have nothing else. And when they see that man happy, that is even more. That is more reason to manipulate. That is more reason to be a leech. That is more reason to try to break that man in every financial way and also mental. Because as a woman who ain't shit and uses her child as a pawn, you have already made up in your mind, I'm going to do everything I can when I know the system is on my side. Let's not even get on that.
Come on.
I know the system is on my side. I'm going to do everything I can to break you financially mentally, and I'm going to use what you created with me because you don't want to be with me against you.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Vogue. Go ahead, Vogue.
I know that.
Vogue.
Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna be very honest and transparent. I had my son when I was 21 years old. His dad was 22.
Come on with it.
At the time, it'll be times we'll get into it, right? He didn't want to deal with me sometimes, so in turn, this is the very beginning, he ain't want to fuck with his son.
That's right.
Then, in turn, I'd be on some petty shit. He might want to see him. Oh, no, you play, oh, we argue.
Come on.
No, you can't fuck with him. Oh, now, what I'm saying is I did that as a young woman because emotions are involved. It's still, you still trying to figure it out. So we do petty things as women, yes, because I know I can't get to this. He think it's sweet, I'm gonna use this. Or same thing, showing on the foot. Oh, I can't get with her, I'm gonna use him. We use the kid as it happens. So now, yes, I totally agree. I would never at 34. I would just never do no shit like that. It's just never.
But somebody at 34 is doing that.
That is very sad.
Somebody at 40 is doing that. Yeah, somebody is doing that.
Hold on. One at a time. Kim Smith.
Okay, all right. Okay, so
Where is she?
I'm gonna also say no disrespect because I don't have kids, but
You ain't a mother.
I'm not a mother.
I mean, but don't you ain't
Yeah, okay. But I'm gonna speak to this because I'm tired of this narrative. So yes, a woman can be petty with a child, 100%. I have seen it. I have a sister with 3, so I know exactly how bad it can get. But the thing is, the onus is on the man.
I agree, India. I agree with you.
I don't care what anybody says. Yes, this system
Shadell,
is
we're
set
here
up.
for you.
It's not just set up against black men. It's set up against black people. But the thing is that any father, if your wife, ex-wife, girlfriend, whatever it is, does not want you to see your child or has anything to do with y'all fighting, if you care about that child, you can go right down to 50 West Washington to the Davis Center and file paperwork. So that's why I don't get this. That's why me personally, I don't date men with kids. If you have a kid and you have a situation that you and the child's mother are cool, then we can talk. But if you come to me and say, oh, she won't let me see my kid, I'm out, because that further lets me know you don't even have that thought process to set up.
Yeah, but think about
Hold on. Kenny, Brittany, hold on. So how old are you, Kim? How old are you, Kim?
Me, I'm 34.
You're 34, and you won't date a man with kids.
Okay.
Okay, you prefer.
That's not what I said.
Okay.
That's not what I said.
Okay. Go ahead, Adrian.
Okay, I just want to say that
Is that Regina?
people say they think the only avenue is child support, and that's not necessarily true. When you know that you have like this head-butting relationship with the father or mother of your child, there's such thing as a parenting agreement in court where it doesn't involve child support or anything. I don't understand why people on both ends of the spectrum don't protect themselves, and in turn you're protecting your child. Okay, when we fall out, we know we fall out. We know let's just go ahead and go down to the court and set this up where you have your weakness regardless. That way, if I'm petty, I'm wrong, you can take my ass right to the court. If you're wrong, I can take my ass right to the court. It ain't got nothing to do with child support or nothing like that. Because you have this agreement on paper.
Who is the resource to let that man know that's an option?
Well, honestly, as a mother,
Regina, let's let Regina talk. I don't know Regina was kids.
and I have no kids. He had kids, and I would tell him up front. I would tell him, why don't y'all protect yourselves? Because y'all know. And I would tell him, put yourself on child support. If you know that's what she about, go down there and just do it. It won't sting as much.
Can I tell y'all something?
Piggyback off of what you said about how women manipulate men and they use them as pawns and all that type of stuff. And I agree with that, but in a sense, I kind of feel like at the same time, everybody shows you signs of who they are before they get to that point. And I feel like women, especially us, because we're emotional creatures, at some point that woman shows you the type of woman that she can be. So I feel like in that sense, everything is thrown on the woman or whatever because of who she is and how she's acting, but nothing is thrown on that man because at the same time it takes two to make that baby. So he, at some point, she showed him
who she can be before she had that baby. So it's just like it's a million and one, questions. Everything should be asked for. Are you on birth control? If we have a baby,
Kathy.
what's gonna happen? Let's
Hey,
use
Miss
condoms.
Smith.
Let's not use condoms. We know that having sex makes a baby.
Yes.
So if that's what I'm saying. Let's use condoms because I know damn well I don't want to deal with you for the rest of my life.
Hey.
Let's use
But you
condoms.
also knew Ray Ray didn't have a job. You also knew Ray Ray had side kids, illegitimate kids. You also knew Ray Ray didn't have education. You dealt with his red flags too.
Definitely, and I definitely agree with that. But I'm just to get to what you were saying about the whole how women this and women do that. But I definitely agree wholeheartedly with what you said because I am a single mother and I wholeheartedly believe in the system because I see it every once a month. So.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. So we are going to, because things are starting to get a bit chaotic around here. We've got through all the questions that the men answered last week. Ladies, thank you for chiming in and giving us your. Okay. Hold on. So I want, before we go, these are our co-hosts that are here with us every week. I want to get their opinion on how do you think things went today compared to last week, and did we learn anything? Did we get anything from it? From what a real man is?
We never answered that question.
Right. We never really answered the question because they want to.
You have to put it all together.
Yeah. So, but I just learned their perspective on how they look at women.
How they look at me.
Yeah. But it's nothing that I'm not surprised at.
Okay. Dale?
Well, confirmation, you say.
Assumptions. All assumptions.
I wasn't here last week, so I want to make that be known. I wasn't here last week, so I didn't get to share my opinion, and I didn't learn anything that I didn't already know because I'm always picking a woman's brain every day, just trying to find it. So I already know, like everything that's in, I can read each woman in this room. So.
Okay, well, we'll do that. Give me 2 more responses, and y'all can have them. Hold on. Hold on.
Absolutely.
One, give me 2 more responses, then y'all can go at it. Real Fly Fat Boy. Make sure you follow Real Fly Fat Boy. He's all over the news, all over social media. What did you? It's good things.
I mean, I have to agree with what he said. I got 9 sisters, so it's like I know how the females work, but it's just like a lot of females don't understand the detrimental effect that is involved with dealing with child support, and it's not just as easy to go down there and.
That's what I was gonna say. You cut me off. I tried to put myself on child support before, so it's $465 just to get it started. Then you gotta wait 2 months.
I put myself in child support.
So you know how it goes, right?
Big facts though. Like it was a phone call the whole time. The whole time that I did though. Big facts though. I smooth put myself on it. I didn't want to deal with it. I was giving money on Friday, then I go out there and see him, and I gave more money.
No, not me.
I said, you smoked. I'm about to put myself on this child support because like you ain't finna double dip. Gravy train pulled in the station.
Come on. I feel you. White Sox SC close us out. Unapologetic episode 10. We made it through 10, 11 weeks. We've been going strong. We're gonna get the podcast going. We're gonna keep this going. White Sox SC's been there since day one. Close us out, buddy.
I'm gonna be different from my panel and say that I am surprised. Like I learned a little bit more from some of the answers that I didn't expect. Brittany, you were kind of pro-male. I didn't see that comment.
She has good men in her life.
That's good. Muffy, I feel that you were in the middle. So I couldn't no. Pooh, you a married woman, so I kind of want to hear more because you're doing something that most of us haven't done, maybe want to do. Vogue, I don't know your name. I feel like your answers were real relatable from what the day-to-day woman that I encountered. So you got Miss Thomas Parks. I wanted more from you. Miss Raina.
Yeah.
I liked your answer. It was one in particular, but we flew by that. Like I latched on to J. Nicole. I like your answer up to a point about because if we did got time to go over our answers, I'm about paying all the bills. But when you say, when Dale said, okay, and I'm taking care of the kids, and you were like, well, I mean, okay, it's kind of like if I'm taking care of you and our kids, come on, baby. No, I'm not. No, see, right. Well, if it was me, you wouldn't have to. Okay. That's an option. That's an option.
But you don't get a pass for taking care of our kids.
No, but I'm saying, if I'm taking care of you and the kids, like, to say I want more and I want more, Miss Bold and most of the time was like, that's enough. You doing what you do. So I don't think she meant it like you gotta do more. It's just like, oh, okay, damn. Danielle, I like a lot of your answers.
Kim in the back too.
Kim, I can't find her. I like you simply because I have one child and you are the realest. Because if this went on, I don't want to date a woman with more kids than me. So I wasn't offended, and I don't think anybody over it. We all got one. That time, what do you got? That time is a few. And I think that was you, Adrian, who said you knew this one. That was you. If you told me I don't mess with men with kids, because if your relationship is tight, if you tell me on the first day I love you, because I would tell a woman, look, if you got all these kids, it gotta be this way, or I don't want to fuck with you. I love honesty. So a lot of you women were more honest than I thought y'all would be. This is the quietest episode I've been in. My friend, y'all were getting to them. I'm like, I ain't saying nothing. I want to hear everything. And the single mother who, like, what's your name? Miss Regina. I loved your answer because, actually, y'all, so I can come back. Because you say at 21, I was going to take up for you. If your child's father played you first, you a human. Fuck all that, I gotta be better because I'm a woman. If he don't want to fuck with his kid because you want to fuck with him and then turn around, it might not have been right in the overall thing. Yeah. But your human emotions kick in, so I'm forgiving you for that. Yeah. Let that go. What's your fault? Finally, Miss Regina. I loved your answer the most because you can't tell me nothing about a single black woman. This whole panel consists of coming from me. Like, I don't know how much praise I can throw at you and any woman raising kids on their own. Like, I'm a proud father. All of us are in our kids' lives. I won't hang with you if you don't fuck with your kids. I don't know how to relate. It's hard for me as a father in my child's life. So to imagine, I grew up with it and you don't know. But when you going through like this shit hard, not that one. You can't talk to me about kids. I don't want no more, not ever. But for a woman to be doing that shit on a day, bring it all back around. Y'all cannot be men on no day. And I saw you was trying to take it, but when y'all do our job, that's something that I never, it's a superpower in me. Like, I could not imagine raising my son without his mother. So women who doing this shit every day, that shit is y'all need 2 days, yo. But y'all can't have fun with this, but you need like 2 days.
Because somebody said it back here. You didn't make that baby by yourself. Somebody said it back here. You didn't do it by yourself.
But you know, to the point that you were getting earlier about when he asked the woman to be a real man, I think what I gather what you were saying is that women are raised the way we are raised, right? Like my son. I have a son, but I baby my son. If I would have a daughter, I would raise her entirely different. I would treat her to be more self-sufficient, more on her own. Girls are raised to be self-sufficient. In turn, since we are raised like that, it's hard for us to be partners. Because my father taught me that. And my father taught me that too, which was wild. My daddy, hey, you don't want this, you don't want this, you don't want this, you don't want this, right?
Thank you, Latasha.
I think that's
Thank you
like
for watching, Latasha.
No, we can't be men, but the characteristics that we don't. Yeah, we